Hi guys, in this video I would like to illustrate the moment of inertia using some nuts, some bolts and some 3D printed wheels. These wheels have a square hole in the center which will become useful in a later video. Around the center are 3 rings of holes, one ring with a radius of 25 mm, the second ring with a radius of 37.5 mm and one ring with a radius of 50 mm. Through these holes you can put some bolts and then secure them on the other end with a nut, so you can add mass to the wheels where you want it. On one wheel I will put the bolts on the 50 mm radius ring, and on the other wheel I will put them on a 25 mm radius inner ring. I've set up a ramp here, just a piece of MDF propped up on some bricks over here, and I will let both of these wheels roll down this ramp together. And the question is, which of these wheels comes down the quickest? So we just saw that this wheel with its bolts on the outer ring was slower than this other wheel with its bolts on the inner ring. But why is that the case? To illustrate why this is, I have removed all of the bolts from both of these wheels except one. Let's suppose that both of these wheels are rotating at 1 revolution per second. In this case, this bolt will travel 50 mm times 2 pi is about 300 mm per second. At the same time, this bolt will travel 25 mm times 2 pi or about 150 mm per second. If both of these wheels are rotating at the same speed, this bolt has twice the linear speed of this bolt, and therefore this bolt has 4 times the kinetic energy of this bolt. This difference is captured in the moment of inertia of both wheels. This bolt contributes 4 times more to the moment of inertia of this wheel than this bolt contributes to the moment of inertia of this wheel. The flip side of this, which we saw on the ramp, is that for a given amount of energy that you put in, this wheel will rotate slower than this wheel. If you would like to try this yourself, you can find the files for these wheels down in the description below. In my next video I will use the same wheels to show you the difference between static and dynamic balance and imbalance. I hope to see you then, and thanks for watching.